So work goes on with the Aprilia. Last job I've just been doing, getting some new head bearings in because it was pretty grungy. It is a pain because I don't know if you can see here, but there's such a tiny amount of edge there to tap on to get them out. But I just about made it. In fact, I'm leaving the top ones because they're absolutely fine. I've got a pair, but they're going to grease them up. That's lovely. And in fact, what I did, I've just filed a bit there for the next time if I ever need to. Well, I will at some point need to do these again, and make it easier to tap that out. So here we go. Lovely, excellent. So I'm going to get that back together. Oh, that feels nice. Beautiful. Oh. So I'm rapidly losing the will to live with these wheels. And they're lovely wheels, really nice, lightweight. But they seem to be made of something. They've got a dirt absorbing finish. Because, well, I've done everything. First of all, I gave them a proper scrub up. And they looked really nice until they dried, and then when they dried they just looked pretty matte and awful. So I used some of this, get rid of all the dirt and stuff on them. That didn't work. I used some wheel cleaner, harsh chemicals. That didn't work. I sprayed it all in here and gave them a good brush over. I don't know if anyone's got any tips for cleaning these. Make them look nice. I can't imagine. I know they made these in white as well. Oh. No wonder people paint their wheels black. It's a shame. Oh. Right. It's there. I can just see it. Filth absorbed into the anodized finish. Anyway, let's keep at it. And I always think I'm going to start off on and just go round them, but then something happens and I end up somehow over here because look at that. That is filthy. Can't polish it out. I stick. Oh, and in there. These are going to be like new. And they do look nice for about 5 minutes when they are really clean. They look nice for about 5 minutes, and then they just go a bit. Well, in fact, they're pretty good at hiding the dirt, which is good and bad because it means that they don't get cleaned as often as perhaps they should, which is probably the problem with all of this. If I was to clean them every time, I hate cleaning stuff. I really do. I don't hate it, but it's just a pain. I'd far rather be out just riding a nice looking bike. Why can't we get someone to clean all our stuff? I suppose some people out there do, don't they? I can't imagine Rossi cleaning his own wheels. Perhaps he does. And all this I've got to somehow polish in here as well. I mean, I've been on these wheels for at least an hour already. Oh no, stick with what you're doing. Spokes first, then the hub, and then the outer rim. To change these tyres as well. Ancient. What's the date on them? 3504 2004 though, so 19 years they've been on there. I got my use out of them anyway. And every time you turn them over, you just see more bits that need sorting out. Wheels. Is it worth it? Yeah. Will be worth it. Oh, stick to the spokes. They are looking better, I think. What is it? Is it brake dust? Well, I think I found the best solution I'm going to come up with. And what I've done, I've squirted a bit of that ACF 50, just a tiny bit, and then I'm kind of going for that wet look, the wet look, and it sort of means that any dirt that there is just seems to blend in with this sort of blue. I mean, I cleaned them as much as I possibly could, but it was just getting ridiculous. So let's hope this gives them a nice finish, and hopefully that it'll keep them looking good. Maybe even a bit easier to clean in the future, who knows. But yeah, that's the solution for me. That is quite therapeutic now. Sun's going down. Don't know how long I've been on these, but they're looking good, so I'm happy with that. One of the problems that you get, if you've ever sort of used the pillion foot peg things here, they go at a slightly different position, the collar that goes onto the silencer. So you can see it causes a pretty sort of nasty mark. So anyway, I think we can polish that out. I've just done it on the other side and it came out pretty good. You can just about see the mark there, but it's not too bad, is it? Anyway, it's coming together. Starting to look like a proper Haga again now. Alright, let's get polishing, see what we can do with this. Well, the inside's still looking a bit rough, but you probably won't see much of that. I think it looks a bit better, much better than it did anyway. I'll perhaps sort of give it a bit more time, give it another polish later on, keep at that, see how it comes out. But not looking too bad, is it? Looks all right to me. Where's me bloody collar gone? In the outside. No, it's still a little bit daggy, but it's better than it was. Yeah, that definitely looks better. Yeah, much nicer. Okay, cool. We're getting there. Well, we're getting there. Just the last couple of panels to clean up. Then we're going to put the clothes on the old girl, and then I think then we're sort of done. Well, we put some petrol and see if it starts. That's the thing. It's quite funny, isn't it weird? The dirt I'm trying to wash off here has been on there for 14 years at least. It's sort of vintage dirt, vintage flies and oil and bits of road and whatever else. And it's a bit strange washing this kind of matte, semi-matte finish. It's a nightmare actually keeping it looking good, because I don't want it to be too shiny or too dull. And of course, if you polish it, it does come up pretty shiny. Oh, Oh, I can feel there's some age on that. I've seen some action, these panels. I mean, even though the bike was hardly used, it's funny because it was obviously it's from 2002, and then where are we now, 2020, so it's 21 years old, and considering it's been off the road for 14 years, it's done 43,000 kilometers. So although it had a short stint, it certainly got used and abused. Bit of that was by me as well. In PlayStation 2. I don't know what number PlayStation they're on now, but they must be pretty vintage as well, pretty collectible. Who knows? I was always out on my bikes, never into computer games really, never. Right, come on then, let's swill you off. Right, so this is it then. This is the moment that I've been waiting for at least 10 years. The moment of truth. This hasn't been started. Well, it started up 10 years ago when I wasn't expecting it to. And before that, it had been sitting for 4 years already. So that's been 14 years. And let's... not a lot of petrol then, it's a bit old as well, but anyway, hopefully there'll be enough and we'll see. Maybe not a lot there, 2-3 litres, 2 litres max. Come on, early. Right. Oh. Come on. What's the problem? Right. Not entirely unexpected. Come on, girl, what you got? Right, well, I've gone and got some fresh petrol because there's nothing happening before. So let's start with the simple things. Bit of nice fresh petrol. Come on. Gone super unleaded as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can put all this in because if I do have to take that tank off, it's a pain in the arse when it's full of fuel. Let's see if that will do. could it be? Right, plan B. Injector bodies. 9 volts we're looking for. Okay, gotcha. So, you're going to do is a click. That clicks. And you. Yes. Listen. Yesterday they weren't clicking. They've been soaking overnight in this kind of injector cleaner. So it's good to see they're working again. Well, clearly they still need a proper flush through, but they were looking miserable yesterday. This was just gunked up. So I've changed them. I had some Falco ones sitting over there in the throttle bodies there, and I've put them in here, and I know these are good. So let's connect up. Going to get you back on. And the other side, I'm going to go and give it another go. Fuck me. Come on. Look at that. That has been a long time, huh? Wow, man. That's so good to hear again. Oh man! Oh, come on! You're back! Turn you off. Ça fait 14 ans Coco qui a pas roulé. And that is it. I fucking love this bike. It's been so long since I've not ridden it, and I can't wait now really just to get back out on it again. You know, it just sat in the barn for 10 years, well 14 years really. I don't know what to say, but I'm fucking happy. That is, I can't wait to get out on it again. Oh, come on. Just gonna put it back together and go for a spin.